Hey everybody, if you've heard about the Your Little Castle show and you're interested in being on, we want to discuss with you. I'm going to go over what it is we do with the show and how it all works, and maybe have you be a guest on our show. So watch this little slide presentation. I'm going to put this on the wall behind us. You can see this is a little bit about what we got going on with our TV show and our website and everything we do here to help the community. But yourlittlecastle.com, aka the Cardinal Cowboy, Carter Rethwish here, and started this a while back and it's had incredible response. Over 2 years on the show here with guests coming on, over 200 interviews we've done, and then we did this for 4 or 5 years prior to that, Cardinal Cowboy show and the Cowboy and Judge show. We had a great sponsor for that, the Car Shield guys and Mike Carter. We decided to start doing this full time for small businesses, helping them get their way out to get their name out there like they deserve to be put out there, because the world's real competitive and you can spend a lot of money, but this is by far the most effective thing I've ever done to help small businesses. So with that, let's talk a little bit about what we do and how we help those in our community and make you be a guest right here on our show, sitting here in our studio. So with that, I'm going to put up on the wall. The Your Little Castle show has been sponsored since Carroll House Furniture since the beginning. Brooke is a great sponsor, great friend, and does a lot to help the community, and we decided to partner up with him. We asked him if he'd like to sponsor the show, and he said absolutely. So the Your Little Castle show brought to you by Carroll House, because you like nice things in your little castle. So here's a list of some of the shows. You can see the whole list out there. Go to yourlittlecastle.com, click on the playlist. You can see over 200 interviews we've got out there now with their small businesses. A little bit about my background. The reason this show has become so effective and so efficient is because I'm an IT guy by trade. You can see the bottom left of this slide. I manage the email systems for Anheuser-Busch. We build them, implement them, and then maintain them. Monthly reboots, all that kind of fun stuff. Many late nights down there at the DPO where they had all this. We had all our servers served, but that gave me that technical background. Just in case the baseball career didn't work out, Mom said, "Hey, you're going to get a job." Ultimately somewhere probably not playing baseball, and we want to have a good foundation for you. So she made me go to parents both made me go to computer classes to do that. But you can see my background helping the community. ABC approached me. I've been highlighted with 4.3 million views. You see that middle interview at the bottom of the page there. Doing charity work with groups on the field, and then after my coma, I even made it as a professional field goal kicker. But a whole lot of background I've got to help small businesses. I've been the number one sales rep consultant for a couple big national companies in the entire company. Put me in the presidential suite and all that for the vacation stuff. That was neat, but it's because I have a big advantage over just about any salesperson per se, because I have such a technical background. So I make sure this stuff actually works for you. Enough about the background. Let's go back over here and talk a little bit about the history of the show. The local businesses we decided to put on our show, you can see some of them here. We started doing the Cowboy and Judge show, all sponsored, and everything was great, wonderful show. But some of our guests who weren't famous, they would help us cover some of the production costs, and we put them on. So you can see Bill Rumping there, Isaac Abshinikoff, Bert Seal, Amanda Baker, all guests on our show, and then we gave them a copy of they helped us cover some of the production costs, and then we gave them a copy of the video so that they could use that. And we started seeing the results that they got from that. It was tremendous. It really helped them out. So why do businesses use network TV? Well, there's a lot of reasons, but one of the reasons is because it creates such credibility, right? If you've got great credibility because somebody recognizes you, say, oh, they must be legit. These guys, this helps people make a buying decision. Very important. So businesses build credibility to keep and save the sales they've earned. People go research you, they look for you, they end up on your website, and they say, hey, who are these guys? And if you don't have something that really compels them to call, then they bounce and do some, and you're losing people that they've heard about you. You've earned their research at least, and then they go somewhere else. But this will help you save who knows how many sales. And we've got clients that talk to us about where they're getting 1 or 2 sales a month because of this, and people see their great interviews. So it actually helps them to close the deal without them even having to be there to talk to the particular client. But that's important if you're going to make sure that you're going to get these things done, because sales done, because people want to know who they're buying from and feel comfortable about who that is that they're about to spend quite a bit of money with. So with that, number 2, it'll help you win head-to-head deals. They look at a competitor, they look at you, and they see that you had an interview on ABC. You're going to win a number of times because of that as well, and the credibility you'll gain because they've seen this interview for you that you put on their website. And don't take it from me, take it from our clients who've told me this, and we'll share a little bit about a couple of the clients that have talked about. And finally, it'll help you gain attention for you to win additional sales, right? So how often is it that there's a time when somebody's watching one of your clips. They didn't even know who you were, but they saw this clip played out on the internet on a short version of, we just take the whole interview, we put it into clips, and we give you a copy of it so that people can watch this short version. That'll gain a lot more of attention for you and adds an instant credibility again, because the whole thing is recorded with that ABC logo you can see there in the corner, and allows people to really get, oh, now I can be comfortable with spending a lot of money with these guys because they are legit. So that helps you to gain attention for you to win additional sales. Every small business would love to be on TV. We just figured out how to make this available to the small businesses without breaking the bank. And we'll talk to you about what we do this for. It's going to be kind of shocking what we can do this for with regard to the overall cost. But our goal is to highlight the businesses that deserve to be recognized. Too often local businesses are overlooked. I mean, how often is it somebody, they deserve to be on, they've got the quality, they're doing a great job, but nobody knows who they are. They don't hear about them. They see a little bit on Facebook, they see a little bit on their website, but they don't have anything that really helps people understand what they do and how they impact the community. That's what being on television, you can see the kind of quality, the kind of resolution. These are all shot in high def, and they look great to make it easier for you, for your clients, for your prospects to make a buying decision when it comes down to it. But this brings that attention to those people. But after 12 years of corporate America, a couple years at Citicorp, 10 years at Anheuser-Busch, and now 16 plus years helping small businesses, when ABC approached me, this is back in about 2017, with my combined background as an IT guy, we really put together a systematized, easy to understand, easy to implement, easy to get produced TV show. So we select the leaders in our community. You were contacted because we think you are somebody that it should be highlighted, that has good credibility and does a good job in our community, and we've invited you to be on our show. So that's why you might be watching this presentation right now. So we schedule time to meet with you. If we all agree, then we say, hey, now you can use this new medium, the internet. So when you great looking video, now you don't have to spend another $30,000, put it on commercials. You can put it on your own internet, website, social media, to help share the credibility that you deserve. This creates a win-win-win for everybody. So show how your company was interviewed on TV by putting it on your website. Charlie here, he wanted this interview as fast as he could get it. We took this thing, uploaded it to the cloud, and he had it on his website within just a few days, and made it really easy for him to continue to use this, because this is a snapshot of what it looks like on a mobile device as compared to some of the other companies out there. They don't have this kind of an interview. How are they going to highlight themselves like that? Here's my good buddy Isaac, and he was on the old show, the Cowboy and Judge show. He's been on now again. He came on, but Dawn, my assistant, called him and he says, yeah, man, I need to be on again. I said, well, why do you need to be on again? I'm going to let him explain this in his own words. My buddy Isaac Abshenikov. I know I messed it up a little bit.
Oh, no, you got it right.
Is that right? Isaac's been on the show a couple times. We're in studio again. Looks like we're probably going to do some more video stuff for Isaac. And he mentioned that the video we did for him when they were first, thank you, Isaac. He's one of the first guests we had 2 years ago, 2.5 years ago.
About 2.5 years ago, yep.
And this video he had, he said, has made how many sales, would you honestly guess?
I would say we made at least a dozen just off one video. I mean, it just lends a whole new sense of credibility when somebody sees you in a professional setting, a professionally edited video, pretty much having a very professional interview where you have the opportunity to talk about your company, talk about what services you're offering, and pretty much talk about how you can help somebody with a problem. Once you express that in a professional way and a professionally edited video, that's where the money's at.
12 sales. Now, the sales he has here are not like $400 a sale, I would not say.
Oh, no, we're high ticket. We do high-end residential remods, so our average sale is probably around like between the $30,000 and $50,000 range.
All right. That's good news. That's I didn't know he was what he was saying. Hold on, before you continue with that vein, let me record this. And Isaac and I have done a couple testimonials over the years, and that's just dynamite to hear, because even if it was only one sale a month, which is about that average over a year, or in this case it was 2 years, one every 2 months, that's $350,000 in revenue.
Oh, absolutely. And you have reusability. I mean, it's not done. And
it's still out there. It's on his website. I will. I'm going to do a quick flip over, and there it is on his website right now. And I'll get we're in studio right now, and just dynamite. And maybe I'll edit more to this video, but wanted to ask Isaac if you give me a quick testimonial about the effectiveness of having professional video, and it aired on ABC too, right?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
All right. Awesome. All right, everybody, stay tuned. Get a hold of us. This stuff works. I'm telling you, I've been doing this forever. This is the most effective thing I've ever done. Giddy up. If you go to our website, you can see, I'm going to put this up on the widescreen for everybody. Check out yourlittlecastle.com/results. Just a short list of the people who have told us why they enjoy being on our show and the results that they've gotten as well. So take a time to check out these reviews from You can see their all kinds of great reviews. They just put the website, the video out there, people buy from them. It helps people make a decision. It gives them better employees. They get much more attention. They're getting 50 times more views and clicks from these videos they put out there. In case of Mr. Owen there, their fence guy, Mike Boyd's the fence owner. So businesses need compelling content. That's really what this is about, because if you don't have content that looks good, then you're going to scare away the people that might be interested in your product or your service. So get some great looking content. Here's an example of something, not the most compelling content, but versus what you see here, that captures somebody's attention. And then you can really get some more compelling. You get all kinds of clips, videos, cuts, and everything else you can use about this too. So we really encourage you to take these videos, put them all over the place. We practice what we preach. We started posting our videos ourselves. It took us from 50,000 reach to over 500,000, 39,000 people engaging. That's per 28 days. Here you can see how videos done. 78,000 minutes, 18,000 1-minute views, 242,000 views of our videos, and 9,700 people engaged in those. So all forms of marketing drive interest. No matter what form, they drive prospects to get more information most often. Very few people make a one and done purchase. They want to find a little research, whether that's word of mouth, social media, TV, print, or anything else. Most people are going to the website to do this. Then it's a matter of what do they find. And you get one shot to make that first impression to get their attention. So give your prospect the best representation. You can see just some of the snapshots of some of what we do. Nothing gains more credibility than being interviewed on a national television network. On a local show here in St. Louis, we're doing this on the ABC affiliate here in St. Louis. So stop losing prospects that are kicking the tires, checking you out, but they don't make that decision to buy or call, convert a higher number. If you just get one extra sale, 2 extra sales per month, wouldn't that be worth it? So who do we help? Who needs us? Well, there's 32 million small businesses. There's over 500 in the United States. There's over 500,000 small businesses just here in Missouri. So in 52 weeks in a year, we only record 3 to 5. We're going to bump that up. We've been doing 3 for a while. We're going to start taking it to 5. Such popularity we've had with our show. But we only do that many per week. So at the max, we're going to end up doing 156, probably closer to 260 shows a year. Well, there's 500,000 small businesses in Missouri alone. Grab your spot before they get filled up. The easiest way is to calculate the ROI. And in this example, if you said 500 visitors and you're converting 5% of them turn into leads, that's 25 leads a month. But if you can just get 2% increase to 7%, if you're closing 1 in 5, now you're closing, instead of 5 sales, you're closing 7 sales per month. That's 2 more sales per month just because of this little increase in getting people to buy in with the credibility you've gained. That's 24 more sales a year. And what if it was only 5? It would still absolutely be worth it. Everything after 1 save, it's all gravy. That's when you see what we produce these for. 1 sale generally pays for the whole thing. And if you get 2 or 3 or 5, or in Isaac's case, a dozen at least, and his are $30,000 to $50,000. This video keeps bringing clients for 3 to 5 years because it's all recorded in high def and really makes you look great. So take the time to come into the studio and get this recorded with us, because we will make you look great too. So you can see some of the examples you've got there with some of our guests and some of the traffic that's been driven to our own website. We get over 2,000 visitors a month to our website too. So it's a full TV interview, including studio, production, editing, airtime, and more. It's a 28-minute interview that airs on ABC, a top 25 market, that we're going to do 2 25-minute. This is a current offer. This might change. We might have to edit this later, but 2 28-minute interviews. So we're going to record 56 minutes in the studio. So, and out of that, you'll end up getting between 20 and 50 clips cut from the whole interview for you to use on your social media, on your websites, on your email, in any place you can imagine putting these. It's a great way to get your name out there. If you were to try to do this on your own, you would spend at least $7,500. By the time you rent the studio, you get the airtime, you get the production, equipment, cameras, lights, camera guys, everything, $7,500. But because we've systematized this, we've built our own studio that we can keep at a low cost, because we own the studio now. We were spending $2,600 a pop just to go into the studio. For $24.99 right now, 2 28-minute interviews and the clips all included for that. So if you're interested, jump on this quickly, because these spots we're offering for this special promotion right now are going to go quickly. $600 locks you in. $600 then when you book, and a lot of people do that at the same time. So then you've essentially paid about half. So now you put $1,200 down, and you pay the remaining $1,299, and people hand me the check. They give me their credit card to pay that last amount, because then they know it's going to air after they come out of the interview. They come out of our studio, and your interview will typically air within 1 to 4 weeks after the interview. And we can do a custom piece at your location if it's something you're interested in talking about too. So with that, boy, check out some of the marketing strategies out. This is a complete marketing strategy. When you really analyze what we're putting together for you, it gives you all the tools you need so that you can put together a great piece and get the attention of those. And it's proven because we're not the only ones that do this. 2, 4, and 5, they're great. They do a great job. They're great looking videos. The difference is in strategy. We do a comprehensive 56 minutes. Those interviews are typically 3 to 4 minutes, and you're going to spend anywhere from $1,700 to $4,000 or $5,000. But just imagine, we give you so much more content for so much less cost. That content is really what's going to give you the advantage to be on top of your game. So get all of the sales you have earned. When would you like to record your story? We are here for you to make sure that you get to do this. Let's get you scheduled to be in our studio. You can do that yourlittlecastle.com/interview, and if you take a look on that page right there, it allows you to schedule. We allow 2 hours booking, and so pick a time, select the time that's available for you, and then fill out the information here. And you can see in this case it would go from 4:30 to 6:30. We'll do these even after hours. Sometimes that's easier for people. Fill this information out, and it'll book you right there on our calendar for our studio, and then you're set to get interviewed. And we'll have you come into this little fun studio and put you on TV to record an awesome interview. Get a hold of us. We'd love to have you on. And we can send you a payment link so you can get this locked in, so you have this show all scheduled and set up too. Just as soon as you get that scheduling done with us, we'll send you that link. Get a hold of you. All right, everybody. We'll talk to you soon. Giddy up.